Hey fam, it's Mari from the Love Lounge. All right, as you can see, I am by myself. Just froze up a little bit here. Okay, everything should be good. Yeah, I am waiting on a couple of people, but I didn't want to keep you guys waiting. Last time I got spoke to you guys on the Love Lounge, that was before the whole Crystal Palace debacle. Um, was not good. And so we are still going to show love in this episode, but it's also going to be therapeutic love on this episode. And so, um, as you can see, I'm writing off solo, which is no problem. Um, kind of like explains what happened on Saturday to our club. I guess Crystal Palace. Um, Starting lineup: three central defensive mids, and the rest is history. So let me give you guys a recap of what happened and try to find someone we can give a toast in this game. Let me show you a recap of what happened. Come on, technical. Let's go. As I get ready to pull up the video, anything can happen on the Love Lounge. Um, Giving a toast to three players. All right, I got it up. All right. It's going to be pretty tough, but let me just give you guys a recap of what happened. Here we go. I'm going to try to. Thank you, Kim. Okay, where is the sound? Okay, I played the wrong video. Man, what a night! What a night. Okay, let me play the right video. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. No, it's not that. No, it's not that. I think it's this. I want to say it's this. All right. Open up the video. Thank you guys for your patience. This has been a interesting night. Uh, okay. There, I got the right video. Okay. 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 I am not hearing the video. I'm not hearing the music. Oh, this is technical difficulties. Let me see. Here, be patient with me, guys. I do apologize. Okay. All right. Check with me, guys. Okay, this is the right video. Okay. It's playing. This has been a weird night. Wow. Okay. 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 This is the video. Oh, you know what? Okay. Common error. I had the other video on top of this video. Yeah, it looks. I'm telling you, it looks promising. All right, I am having some serious technical difficulties. All right, so this is a recap. I would do it myself. This is a little recap of what happened. Eric Dyer, um, of course, Tanganga looks like he's choking Zaha here, and then of course Zaha chokes him back. Um, I, to be honest, I saw Zaha choking Tanganga, and I'm thinking, okay, there should have been a red card, but I didn't know that Tanganga also got some hands on his neck right here, scruff of his neck, and then of course there was an altercation. There was some music to this. It was Billy Ocean. The going gets tough. So this is really embarrassing. The red card right here. And then, of course, the handball by Davies. And then the expression of the players on their face. This is Deli Ali, Nuno, Nuno. So players' ratings and Nuno. So it was pretty. Yeah, I thought Zaha threw a punch as well. Um, actually, let me get to the comments. At least that's working. Kim says, "Ease our pain, Mari." I'm trying to. I'm going through pain right now. I don't know what's going on technically with the sound of the videos, but um, but yeah, um, definitely gonna ease our pain. Brian says, Mari, I'd love to come on as I'm crazy for you in the show, but I'm falling asleep. Oh, get some rest, man. You had a long flight. It's good to have you back overseas, home, which is the UK. And so, yeah, Cam says, looks promising. Yeah, I got the video running, just didn't have the sound. Thought Zaha threw a punch. Um, yeah, I thought so too. I thought Zaha uh, threw the punch. I'm still waiting for other guests to come in. I may do a first on the Love Lounge. I may actually have the fans join in. Check the box in the share. Okay, make sure to check the box in the share. Okay, thank you, Will. Yeah, because it's weird. The sound is not um, coming on. This is a spooky, spooky night. uh, yeah. Okay, yeah, it is totally, totally weird. But I think we are finding a solution to all of our problems. Let me see here. Yeah. Thank you guys. Bottom left is share audio box. Where is okay. All right. Thank you guys for your patience. Okay. I think I fixed our problem here. Okay. Hey, Curse. All right. All right. I am going to share the video. I'm going to attempt to share this video. I'm determined to share this video. All right. Here we go. All right. Open and huh. Okay. The audio is really okay. Hmm. All right, let's try this again. Huh, a no go. Okay. So we can survive. You guys can hear me. We can survive without audio tonight. Uh, so we got a little mishap, and I am not going to let that ruin the day. As long as you guys can hear me, we are good. So I will do a rarity. I'm actually going to post the link if you guys want to come on, because I do have my questions up. As you can see, I just showed some footage of the game of what happened. Oh, this is drink of choice. Okay. Um, unmute video. Wow, this is embarrassing. Okay, no problema. So, just show you guys a video of just everything that has happened on Saturday's disaster. And so, um, we always have to find a toast to one player that we feel that was the best player in that game. Um, to be honest, I couldn't find anybody that um, deserved a toast, but I have to give a toast. So I am going to give it to Lucas Moura. The first 15 minutes, he was able to get into the compact space and cause a little problem. Um, Sergio Reguilon, that goal line save, he deserves a toast. And then the third toast, I guess, gosh, I would say, because the midfield was horrible. Hoiberg was okay. No, gosh, this is hard. Uh, though you play out of position, I'll give it to Dele Ali. I'm just that was our game on Saturday. So um, don't have any sound, but I can and guys participate because, like I said, it's gonna be interesting. Um, I'm gonna play this first video right now. Open right here. Okay. So we're on the Spurs Therapeutic couch right now, and we have a couple of therapeutic conditions that we're going through. So the first one, winkitis. Winkitis. How would I explain winkitis? I will call it the Manchester City game. When he came in the last couple of minutes, I started getting scared because Winks was coming in. Because once he comes in, a disaster is soon to follow. Um, these are some of the conditions that our fan base is going through right now. So winkitis. Um, what is winkitis to you? Normally, I would ask everybody else in the panel. Right now, I'm just asking you guys, what is winkitis for you? So um, that's the first one, winkitis. Right. The next one, Spursivity. I call it Spursivity, meaning we have no creativity. We have Spursivity. Um, Despite winning our first three games, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, um, we lack the creativity, um, especially in the Watford game. Welcome, Bob. How are you doing today?
Very well, mate. I think I might lag a bit till my internet comes on again. So apologies,
Oh,
but
perfect.
we will
Eh,
sort it out, mate.
I have no sound.
Cheers.
Cheers. Um,
What do you mean?
th- um, I play the video and I can't hear any sound. So
Have you shared it?
yeah, I've shared it and it's not working. So um, it's okay. Um, it's just weird, but um, but hey, these things happen. It's the past 10 minutes. Shit happens. So
Shit happens, man.
shit happens. So, um, yeah, so people are putting their comments on a couple of conditions. The first condition is um, perfect timing. It's called, now I have to move this, winkitis. I call winkitis,
Winkitis.
yeah. What is winkitis to you? If it was a condition, what is winkitis?
Winkitis is something that the managers seem to be suffering with, and it's the delusional mindset of all our managers to think that Winks is actually a professional footballer. Uh, it's softball. Um, yeah, so I'm not understanding. We've seen a couple of good games from him in a Spurs shirt, and he seems to be living off that. So yeah, winkitis is something that like I say, it's a delusional state that our managers seem to be suffering from. Like I say, thinking that he could do. He's actually a footballer, I
Yeah.
believe. What's winkitis to you, Murray?
For me, it is the fear of Winks coming on the field because I know that passes are not going to progress. They're not going to advance. Um, the thought of him, for him, the thought of passing the ball forward or advancing forward has him wink or piss in his pants. And so,
Yeah,
us as a fan base, we suffer from winkitis. He comes on, he's in the starting 11. We're like, oh no, bad things are going to happen. And um, so yeah, that is what winkitis is to me. And a couple of
is there a
people,
cure? Is there a cure?
oh yeah, sell them,
Oh yeah,
sell
I
them.
thought so. Yeah,
Yeah, we have a comment on winkitis from Kim. Winkitis, the knowledge that we are
big up
not
Kim.
winning.
She made
Big
it.
up Kim.
Ah
Yes,
yeah.
she made it, and Kim usually this show is usually more lively, more sound,
That's
but
all right. We'll
But
get there, mate. We'll get there.
we're winging. This is the Love Lounge. With guidance is the knowledge that we're not winning this match. Yes, that is
Yeah,
with guidance.
perfect.
Yeah, that is perfect. Um, Shane had a definition for wickitis. Let's see here. It is the blinding migraine. I
Big up
I would
Shane.
agree. I would agree.
Piss off Shane.
I would agree. Curse says winkitis is the instant feeling of
For
uh,
fuck's sake.
for fuck's sake. Okay, because I didn't know what that acronym meant.
Yeah, man, we can do it, man. We can do
Yeah,
it.
for fuck's sake. As soon as you see his name on that lineup picture, either on the bench or starting 11. Thank you, Curse. That
Spot on.
is an excellent definition for winkitis. Our next condition. Don't you love the picture of the couch? The
Look at that.
therapeutic. Oh yeah. Oh man. So the next condition. Can't believe I actually moved this one.
Positivity.
Sportivity, aka we have no creativity. What is sportivity? It is having two shots on goal the whole game. It is going 30 to 40 minutes in the Watford game and not creating a shot on goal. It is finishing the bottom table of creativity, and that a goalie has more, I forget the goalie's name, has more creative attempts than some of our players. That is what sportivity is. Bob, what is sportivity to you?
Spurstivity is something we've suffered from since selling Ericsson. Spurstivity
Agreed.
is something we've held on to since Ericsson was sold, and Spurstivity is when one of our players is able to create something out of nothing. It's not just a creativity; it is Spurstivity is done by a Spurs player. And since Ericsson, we've not had that. I will apologise. I am on the Bacardi and Coke, and I've had about 4 shots before coming on. So if I do seem a bit
Bacardi.
wary, yeah, man, Bacardi and Coke, man. I'm not even had ice in it.
Oh, no, same here. Bacardi and Coke.
Yeah, oh
Great
yeah,
minds,
man.
sir. Yeah, well, we
Great
think alike.
minds.
Great minds.
That's it. Trying to
Yeah.
get this internet sorted, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what we are, mate. We don't have any Spurstivity at the moment. We need players who can bring that Spurstivity back.
Curse, we missed you. She said something Donatici, Paratici, Donatici forgot in the window. Absolutely agree.
100%.
Absolutely. That is what sportivity is. Well, Curse has had both definitions correct. Excellent. The next definition, pneumonia. Pneumonia. Now,
No, yeah. Nunoya.
pneumonia.
You forgot.
Now,
No, you know what you got. There's not enough ends in there.
now
It's
depends.
Nunoya. Nunoya.
Pneumonia.
Yeah, just making it up now.
Yeah,
Nunoya.
pneumonia.
Sounds like a country.
It is a country that
I'm from
currently Spurs fans
Nunoya.
don't want to be in. The first 3 games, we weren't complaining about the condition of pneumonia until this past Saturday. And the Wolves fans warned us about pneumonia. Is it 2.0? I forgot the guy's name, Jose Mourinho. Or is it disrespectful to say it's 2.0 Jose Mourinho? So what is pneumonia to you, Bob Spur?
Nunonia or Nunoya is going to be a selection of the fans who are suffering from pneumonia. We'll call it pneumonia, although we've not spelt it right. Um, a few of this fan base will suffer from this season, Mari, Dr. Mari. Purely and simply, there will be fans out there who didn't want Nuno to come to the club, and then obviously uh, get some of the fans to suffer from pneumonia. Every time we lose a game, every time we have a bad performance, there will be a selection of the fan base who suffer from pneumonia who will come into the fore and say, Nuno out, Nuno out. We've already seen that.
Yeah,
Even when we've won, they've not been happy. And as far as to say, when we lose, it's twofold. We're gonna have a season of that, mate. So every time we lose, we're gonna have the fan base who are suffering from pneumonia coming
yeah,
out and asking for his head. You can't blame him, really. You know, we had 75 days of bullshit from the board who couldn't get a manager in. You know, we went from Poch coming back to a Conte to us accepting Fonseca with opening arms and settling for a Nuno. So, you know, they've been pissed about 75 over 2 months for a Premier League team not to find a manager. And now, obviously, when he came in, people weren't happy. Some fan base weren't happy. So at every corner, there will be fans suffering from pneumonia who will be wanting his immediate departure. And we've got a season of that, mate. It's not going to stop now. You know, people saying, "Oh, after 4 games, it'll be after 10 games, after 15 games, after half a season. Give them a chance." We'll get this all season, mate. I guarantee you. The only way to stop that is to win a trophy and for us to finish in the top 6. So
yeah,
we'll wait and see. But there's many fans suffer from pneumonia, and they will be coming to the fore very, 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 very often this
yeah.
season. Cheers.
Let me read some of the comments. Kim B says, "Spurstivity, when Harry Kane was born in the manger."
Good one.
Kim, I'm serious. If you want to hit that link and join us, you can. Tonight is it's no rules. The fans can jump on in.
Yeah, come on, Kim.
I put it up in the link. You can click on there. Shane says spursivity is the lack of ability to move the ball from the back
Right.
from the back to the front line. It's also the ability to run down blind alleys. I like that. I like that. Um,
Mm.
Nanonia, Will says, get Bob on the crazy train. Brian Daigle said, these words like Nanonia are crazy. Oh, Brian, you need to stay. Oh, we got another condition that's coming up. Are crazy. How are you coming up with them? Will says, I think Bob loves peaches. Nuno just has to get into the groove.
I like the way he's using capital letters. It's like he's shouting certain words. Although he's not done it on this one.
Yeah. So the next condition.
I like Brian Daigle's picture. I like Brian Daigle's picture on his thing. He looks like
So
the picture. We've put him up again. Yeah, put Brian Daigle on that picture. He should be on the cover of Vogue or something with that picture.
Yeah, he's rocking that beard. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
The next one, numb depression.
you're struggling. You're struggling with these yourself.
Yeah.
And depressions. What?
Numb depressions. That is a condition. That is
where's the L gone? It's a silent L.
That is a that is a condition. It's a condition that we are suffering because we want Belly in. We want Tenge in. We can't take Wicks or any non-creative player in the starting lineup anymore. All right, you got your head on straight. All right, great. You're playing. You're playing, and I think that's what we're suffering. I think that's what it means. It means that we are suffering depression, that he is not on the field. We have to deal with Winks.
I get you.
We got to deal with, as much as I love Skip, he doesn't have that tool set of Dembele, and so we need him. We need him now. Hey, if he plays great, we can sell him at the end of the year, but we need him. So yes. Um,
and
totally,
impressions.
we totally understand. They totally understand. I think everybody else. But
Kim's either
next time,
pissed again or she's got fat fingers again. She was making typos yesterday, and she's making typos again. She's pissed again. I think.
Kim, next time we'll work it out where you could be on the show. We'll definitely do that. Let's read the comments, and thank you for the support, Kim. Wow, I'm truly honored, and Craig Bowler too. Thank you for the support. He's on right now.
Big up.
Kim says Nuno still has to learn the squad and how useless so many are. That's true.
Yeah.
I suspect players like Winkerbell train really well. They just can't perform when it comes to the matters. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Shane says it means all show and a no go.
No go. Yeah.
No go is better than Winkso or Winkitis.
Winkitis, yeah.
Oh man, you gotta love Will. Will says, Bob, it isn't my fault that your lonely Spurs are yummy. So love yourself.
Well, we know what you're doing. Well, I know what you're doing anyway, but never mind.
Yep. Aiden says, "Evening, guys." Oh, Aiden sent me a video
mate.
that I'm gonna show, and you guys can send me a video.
No, whatever you do in your private time, mate. Whatever you need and do in your private time, you don't need to share it with everyone. It's absolutely fine.
It's appropriate. It's appropriate.
All right, that's all right. That's all right.
Kim says, "Wicked." It's a deal. Yep,
Right,
definitely.
We've got it on screen now.
Yeah, we'd like to have a diverse set of fans on, and so yeah, we would love to have you on. So we'll make that happen. Find me on Twitter so I can be able to send you the link beforehand and stuff. So yeah, Brian says, honestly, taking a bow for coming up for these words. Oh, I got more.
Big up, Aid. Big up, Aid.
The next condition is partitis.
No, it's not.
No,
you fucking made these words up and you can't fucking say them. At least say them properly.
Partitiitis.
Partitiitis. Right. Okay.
Partitiitis. Partitiitis. Okay. Suffering from his first window of not fully getting what we need. And yes, I'm going to be fair. That is one transfer window. He needs more windows. But not getting that creative mid, or at least a striker, I still have to come up with this condition. We're suffering from partitiitis. Bob.
Partitiitis, however you can say it. It's about not getting a fucking striker in when we've needed one since the end of last season. We should have brought a striker in. We're going to suffer. We're in a position where we probably have to play Kane tomorrow, and then Kane against Chelsea, where he'll be able to do quite a lot of running around. Mm-hmm. That's a good one, Will, actually. That's a good one. Yeah, so it's the lack of investment in the right places. I mean, to be fair, at least we've got 584 right backs. So we're right in that position. But no, we should have brought a striker in. That was pretty evident. And don't give me that shit. But at least he's got 90 million to spend in January, hasn't he? Because remember, we were going to bring Martinez in to play alongside
Supposedly.
Harry Kane.
Supposedly.
Yeah, apparently that was the plan. That was a big plan. Martinez wasn't being brought in. Ali Gold confirmed this. The rumour is that Martinez was going to come in to play alongside Harry Kane. But Martinez turned us down, and obviously Lukaku left as well. So Inter Milan couldn't move him on. So at least we've got that £90 million in the pocket. Hey, we can spend in Jan. Looking forward to that, mate. Let's see who we're going to buy. Bullshit.
All right. So the next condition, and guys, put on your comments of what these conditions mean to you. I will definitely read them. The next one, we got two more. PTLD, post-traumatic Levy disorder. Brian Daigle.
Where's Brian Daigle when we need him? Daigle, if you come on for 2 minutes for a 2-minute rant, fucking come on. But try and make it a loving rant. There you go. It's Love Lounge, isn't it? Let's see. There's a challenge for you, Daigle. Come on and make it a loving rant towards Levy. Let's see if you can do that.
Post-traumatic Levy disorder. PTLD. I put the link on there, Mr. Daigle, or anybody else that want to come on.
Anyone, Will, Mr. Three number IQ man. We'll see if you can come on and make a loving rant against Levy.
I am a big sufferer about this. A whole lot of people, and I can't come on. I will be toxic. Yeah. Post-traumatic Levy disorder is what I go through as I see other clubs do business, football business, better than us, and it is downright frustrating. And I am just, you guys know my opinion. Levy out, Enoch out, and so yes, it is a disorder that many of our fan base is suffering from. Will says life is worth living, Bob. One less lonely girl who needs a boyfriend. Never say never, Bob. We're all stuck with you.
Oh, beautiful.
Loving words from Will.
They say poetry's dead. You know, it's coming from a bald-headed ginger man like Will. It means a lot. So, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
And the point thing, ginger, redheads, they're the best.
Hey, Curse might be watching.
Oh yeah, she's redhead too. Yeah. So redheads, see, Will, Curse, the redheads, the best, the nicest people on the planet. Spread all the love on the Love Lounge.
I've got to say, Kim B isn't only beauty, but she's got the brains as well. So if you haven't noticed, Brian Daigle's been sending through messages that are all Britney songs. So Toxic, okay. Yeah, and Kim's figured it out. Big up, Kim. We actually discussed this before the stream, yeah, Brian wins.
Okay,
Kim figured it out. Big up, Kim.
Cody says the therapist looks like John Saxon Spurs, who I found out is some kind of undercover racist on Twitter.
Well, allegedly, Ari, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, man. People, we're Spurs fans. We don't have to go to hate. Brian Daigle says. Go ahead.
Also, my parents are asleep, so don't want to wake them up. And I can't do this quite. Just give them a nudge, mate. Just get them out of bed.
Cody back. Kim B, you clocked me. LOL. Was seeing how long I could go before someone pointed out a gold star for you. All right. Shane has a definition. Oh, this is a good one. Setting unrealistic price for your own players and not paying full price for players. Shane.
Absolutely.
This is why I love Shane.
Big up, Shane. Hey, Shane can come on. Shane can come on. He's not been on the Love Lounge before. Shane, come on, man. Come on.
He's in Australia. I love Australians. Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, come on, Shane. Shane also says, it can lead to weak kindness.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm about to start doing posts of
There you
the
go. Yeah,
show.
that
I'm gonna
has
do
got to
that.
be
I'm
the
gonna do
post.
post of the
Them
show.
them two combined is certainly
Oh,
the post of the night for me
Shane's
right
on the
now.
money.
Shane's on
Craig
fire.
says Kim B is a top girl,
Yeah.
top spot girl in the '80s programming trivia last night. Yeah,
Do you
Kim B.
remember some of the old school American TV programs on that, Mari? If I said to you, I'm trying to choose American ones. MacGyver, obviously you've heard of
Oh,
MacGyver.
MacGyver. Yeah, he makes a
What about
bomb from a.
what about Manimal?
Is it that half beast, half man?
It was a man who could turn into animals. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Airwolf, Street Hawk.
Oh, the airplane show, Airwolf.
No, Airwolf was a helicopter.
Helicopter, yeah, yeah. And he had that song.
Yeah. Yeah. Street
Yeah, I
Hawk. What
grew
about
up.
Street Hawk? Street
Ah,
Hawk.
I remember that vaguely, but I remember Airwolf. I remember Airwolf.
Yeah, Airwolf,
Yeah,
man.
I remember
Yeah,
Airwolf.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Craig, myself, and Kim were going hard on the 80s TV shows last night on. Can't remember
I
whose
know about.
stream it was, but
I know about
Auto.
'80s Automan, Street Hawk. I like the A Team. Did you guys like the A Team?
Yeah, of course, man.
I
Murdoch was a
pity.
favorite.
I pity the
V,
fool.
yes, V.
V.
Craig,
Oh,
you
that
got to remember
scared
V.
the
That was
living
scary shit. That
daylight.
was.
I was a kid. V. Craig. My goodness, that show scared the living daylights out of me. V.
V
Do
was
I remember
classic, man.
V? Yeah. So our next topic is, since we're talking about conditions, Spurs prescriptive meds. So, Bomb, if there was a medicine for the current condition, realistically, what medicine would you give to Spurs that can bring a change?
Go for it.
Oh! I was asking you. Okay, I'll give a
we,
prescription.
we,
I'll give a prescription. Okay, my prescription for this team. For this team.
Oh, right, for the team. I thought it was specific. Right, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
That
for the
was a
team
great.
is that for Nuno, and this is a huge risk, gonna have to trust the players that he has not put in yet, and this is gonna be Brian Hill, Nomdembele, Romero. Romero's gonna have to play his first Premier League game, and Lo Celso, because we're gonna need these guys. I feel that if these guys are incorporated in, I'm not guaranteeing we could beat Chelsea, but um, the Arsenal game, I think we play Newcastle next. We can be able to win and maybe be borderline fifth or sixth, seventh or eighth throughout the year, but eventually make six. If you make six, it's a miracle worker of a year. But I think the prescription is trust the players, because those guys like Skip and Hoiberg, they're gonna burn out. So I think that is a prescription that can ease not all the ill wills, but at least some of it.
Yeah, agree with that. I think. It's all right, Shane. Next time, mate. Next time.
Next time, mate.
I hope your fluidness goes. You can stop now. We all know what's going on. He's quoting songs as well. I do think what I'd prescribe is a 2 tablets of positiveness on the field. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Great win against Man City, away to Man City. But no, I think we just need to be more positive on the field, and whatever that takes, if it's a couple of capsules, injections up the arse, whatever. But we need that positive mindset from Nuno. It might even be the player, just from Nuno. Nuno to turn around and say, basically what he promised us. He promised us, the fans, will make you proud. And he repeated it. He said it twice. We'll make you proud. We'll make you proud. Well, let's give him. Let's see if he can. He just needs to be a bit. He just needs let the shackles off for just one game and let them show you what they can do. Because Sonny, Kane, Ali, Lucas, Bergwijn, Hill, man, we should be attacking some of these teams off the park. That team against Palace with Hill on the bench and Ali on the pitch, Lucas on the pitch, the best striker in Europe on the pitch. We shouldn't be playing with three defensive midfielders. We shouldn't be playing with three defensive-minded midfielders. And if that was the only way, play Højbjerg further up. We can see what he does for Denmark. We know he's got a pass on him. We know he's got a shot on him. Positiveness.
Yep. No, I totally agree. Get that positivity back that we just lost, and so we want to get that back. This next segment, I saw this on Twitter, and I thought it would be a perfect question. And then we're going to go to a different segment. This question: best describe supporter of Tottenham Hotspur. Unhealthy obsession, a curse, payback for past sins, or mental illness. I will go first. I would say an unhealthy obsession. I love Spurs like no other. I mean, my keys are Spurs, my cups are Spurs, my bed sheets are Spurs. I'm looking for Spurs boxers, all right? And the pain that this team puts me through. My dad raised me to root for Argentina. He had me watching some of the Italian teams. And when I finally picked a club, I chose Spurs. Knowing their history. And I was like, oh, it's not that bad. It's okay. It's middle of the ground. The most FA Cups, close to it. At that time, wonderful history. Loved the football. Loved Jermaine Defoe. Loved Harry Redknapp. And I was just like, and plus, my best friend loves Arsenal, and I hate every team that he roots for on sports. And I was like, yes. Tottenham is the perfect marriage. And it is my number one club. You ask my students, you ask my friends. When they lose, my weekend is shit. When they win, it's euphoric. It's an unhealthy obsession.
Ooh.
For you, Bob, what is it?
I think because of our past sins, we've had a curse put on us to have an unhealthy obsession with Spurs, which means that because of all the letdowns, does lead to a bit of mental illness. So a bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, yeah. Brian Digger says, Mario, you sounded like an American with all those merchandise. Oh man, got to, man. But I actually put money in Daniel Levy's coffers. Crap. Shane says option E, all of the above. Yeah, it could be all of the above. True Blue Spurs says option D, all of
Bryce.
Bryce.
Piss off, Bryce. Big up, mate. Big up.
Dago says all four of them.
Yeah, well, definitely.
Shane says prescription, boot up ass to have Levy out the club.
100%. Shane's coming out with all the best ones today.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, damn, Shane needs to be on here.
Shane, man.
For real. I think everybody's agreeing with all the options. Brian says, okay. Although a big difference is that the deluded idiot Wells with you are a top man. Yeah. Aiden says, Mari, don't you support the Knicks too, who are equally horrendous? I love the Knicks, and they are probably the most worst run franchise of all of sports.
I can see the connection.
But I've had, and I'm a Giants fan. We've had success, but we've fallen tough times the last couple years. But everybody's like, man, since 2008, they were like, Spurs has been your obsession. Like people don't understand in the states, we wake up at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning sometimes just to, I mean, just to watch Spurs. It's just it becomes an obsession, and so for me, I cried when Gav Bell left. I couldn't understand, the whole transfer process of a player forcing a deal. It's not like American sports where you could like. I cried like literally, and I almost want to cry if Harry Kane leaves. Like I it makes me want to watch Spurs when I'm at a baby shower between Spurs and Ajax, and my
Oh,
coworkers are going
yes.
nuts. I told the story that of the Lucas Moore hat trick game, and I had all my coworkers rooting for Spurs. So it's an unhealthy obsession because people like, come on, this Real Madrid, this Barcelona, this Manchester City. My friends who live in Manchester, they're either City or United fans, and I'm like, why Spurs? Like, why? They're like, come on, man. Why? I said, I don't care. I can you can make fun of me all you want. I love Spurs.
That story will never leave me, Murray. That the fact you watched the Ajax game, you're there, drink in your hand, taking your top off, shouting, "Yeah, fuck off, yeah, yeah, fucking everywhere," at a baby shower. Yeah, I'll never
Yeah,
forget that. I'll never forget
at a baby shower, and
at a baby shower.
a close coworker of mine, they're like, I'll put the game on, and I was going nuts. I was just shirt off, and I think they
Brilliant.
were pictures. They took pictures. I think they got bribery pictures of me. So yeah, Kim B, you are so right. Spurs YouTube community has become a huge 24/7 support group, much needed.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I totally agree. Ha ha ha! You follow the same three teams as me. I feel you're paid. Who would get rid first, Harry Wicks or Daniel Jones? Shit, that's a tough question.
Oh, no
I
idea.
can't
I
get rid
can't.
of both. Oh my goodness. Winks.
And that was your impression of Chewbacca.
Yeah. Chewbacca.
That's Scooby Doo.
Lad, try being an Aussie. I get up 1 o'clock most morning for Spurs. They go to work at 6 a.m. Oh yeah? I wake
Yeah.
up at 3 a.m., sometimes 5 a.m.
Oh, that's what's behind it. Your bed.
my bed
That's where
to
it happens.
support
Ah, yeah.
this team. The Queensland Cowboys, Townsville. I watch if rugby league. I have to wake up 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning to watch the Cowboys lose to the Storm, to the Panthers, the Melbourne Storm, who is going to win the championship. For those of you who follow Australian rugby, yeah. So big up Bryce. Brian
Yeah.
says, "Ha ha ha! This is brilliant." Until he says it's been raining. um, all right, so yeah, so most people agree it's all options. Okay, so now comes the next part of the show. It is called Rivals Hate or Meter. As you guys know, we are playing Chelsea. We don't have sound, so bear with me. But we don't need sound to know how much we
We
hate.
can do our own music.
We do our
We
own
can do our
music.
own music, can't we?
Boom, boom,
Yeah, come on.
boom, 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 boom,
What will we
boom,
do the
boom.
music to?
All right.
Ding a ding a
Rivals
ding a ding. Oh, sorry, a bit of
hate
banger there. Bit of banger there.
zone.
Sorry.
The Rivals Hate Zone. Before we start, Kim says, mad respect to my fellow Spurs fan living abroad. You really put the work in for such a hit and miss reward. Big up your chest, every one of you. Thank you. Thank you, Kim. Um, Corona Sharks. Oh yeah, they're pretty good. They're middle of pack team. At any hour, lad, is torture. I swear. I've got you covered. I'm doomed. My favorite player is Ryan I can never say his name right. Papanow for Melbourne Storm though. He's badass. I can beatbox. Oh, you're coming on next week, Kim. You're coming on next week.
Yeah,
She can beatbox.
coming on to
All right.
beatbox.
Okay. So the question here, Bob, hate o meter. Your hate. Everybody knows Arsenal will be number one, but I've hit mixed with Chelsea and West Ham, and I've heard other London clubs, depending where they are. Who is in your top three of the hate o meter? And if there's another club that's in there, maybe it's Leighton Orient, which I don't think anybody would hate because they help cultivate Harry Kane career. Charlton Athletic. I mean, I've already been to London 3 times, so you know more than me. What is your hate o meter with these 3 teams?
Did you say we can't pick Arsenal or Chelsea? No, or we can?
Chelsea, hey, Arsenal will be number one. So that'll
Yeah,
be default. So name me 3 other teams. It could be Chelsea, West Ham, but just
yeah,
one of
yeah.
the other teams
Obviously,
that's in there in that map.
yeah.
And
Chelsea, West Ham, obviously, but for me, it's got to be Dagenham and Redbridge as well. The reason why they were my localist team where I was born. I was born in Barking, which is not far from Dagenham, and lived in Ilford, which is
okay,
very close in between
is
kind
it
of
on the map?
Dagenham and Redbridge.
Is it on the map?
What? No, no. It might, well, if we probably zoomed in, you'll probably see Barking and Ilford, but
Yeah.
their local football team is Dagenham Redbridge, and the reason why I don't like them is because I had trials there when I was about 13, 14, and they never took me on. But I don't know if I should have said their name. Okay, not them. Someone else within the vicinity told me I was good enough. I was a good enough player, but I wasn't going to be picked because I was Indian. So I've had a hatred for that club ever since.
Yeah. No,
But it's a love lounge. We ain't going to talk about that, man. We ain't going to talk about that.
I the 3 teams I hate, of course, are to the left of me: Arsenal, Chelsea, West Ham, um, Fulham. Uh, Fulham in America, Fulham has a kind of special spot because a lot of American players have gone through Fulham. Clint Dempsey being one of them. A couple of American, and of course Spurs have had a couple of American players. Brad Friedel has gone through there. But um, the only other team that's not West Ham or Chelsea I have dislike uh, would probably Crystal Palace. Probably Crystal Palace for some reason. Um,
Millwall have got a really bad reputation of being a bunch of twats. Yeah, so Millwall will be up there. It's pretty easy to hate any other team, isn't it, when you love your team so much? But certainly for me, personal reasons, Dagenham and Redbridge are up there.
all right, I'm gonna throw in something because I hate Arsenal number one because my best friend and just Arsenal fans, I just think they're twats.
Mm.
I mean, most of them I meet, but but Kim brings up a good point. She says I'm going to be heretical here. Chelsea are my most despised team, even over Arsenal. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because I came to birth 2007, 2008 as a Tottenham fan. Um, don't like Arsenal in regards to even when they had Bergkamp and Henri those days. But but because we have been kicking their ass, though we can win at the Emirates, but still, we're prevented, say Tottenham Day, can't even say it. Um,
Yeah, Tottenham, yeah.
Chelsea, man, I'm starting to hate Chelsea more. I mean, I feel bad for Arsenal, but I'm starting to hate Chelsea more. You
Is
know,
it?
yeah, I just and their fan base seemed kind of like pricks, like even bigger pricks. Like pricks with money. You know, I mean, it's weird. I mean, the only thing uh from Chelsea that's good out of Chelsea is and I've seen the TV show Made in Chelsea. They got some hot girls. Got some hot girls in that show. Some fit girls there.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah. On Made in Chelsea, the TV show. But I can't stand Chelsea. I really can't stand them. And even the fact that they won with the style of play, the Champions League, they were suffering worse than us, and they got Tuchel,
Yeah.
and now the Chelsea fans, and I've always, and maybe I might say something controversial. I always thought Chelsea fans too were very. They'll be the first club to be known to have a good section of racist fans of Chelsea. Um, Arsenal, at least, they have a very diverse fan base. They're all crazy, but it's diverse. Chelsea, I don't know, just something about Chelsea that rubs me the wrong way. And so, and yes, Chelsea will always screw us. That year they won and kicked us out of the Champions League. And they were like,
2-2.
yeah,
Leicester season.
with a
Battle of the
backup
Bridge.
interim coach. So are me and Kim being delusional? I mean, Arsenal's still number one, but can you understand if some people actually put Chelsea above
Yeah,
Arsenal?
yeah, totally. I mean, if we're going to go national, I currently hate Man City more than I hate Arsenal. I
Yeah,
honestly, and
yeah.
I've made my point. The whole Pep being, classed as a world class manager, nah. The self entitled attitude that they're going around, thinking they can just go and pick and choose anyone. The audacity to come to my football club and do us a favour by taking away Harry Kane, by offering him less money than what he's worth, because no one else would want him and he's wasted at Spurs. For Pep to sit there over and over again and blatantly tap him up in the media, nah, fuck off, man. No, they were nothing. They think they would have been, and the fan base think they would have been here even if they weren't. They didn't have the money. Like I keep on saying, Man City fans, you were shit before that money came in. You were absolutely shit. You got relegated, man. You were in the doldrums. You were nothing. You were nothing. And what you've done since then, the only thing you've won jack shit since then. All you've done is buy trophies. And
They can't sell out the stadium. It was there so empty spots of today's Champions League game.
you can buy all the trophies you want. You can't buy class and you can't buy fans. And it just shows, the true Man City fans probably don't even like what they're seeing at the moment. They probably don't like it. So, no, Man City fans, get a grip, get in the real world. You were fuck all before the money comes in. And for some of the fan base, actually sit there and think, yeah, man, exactly, Aid, exactly, mate.
They were losing
So,
8-1.
you were nothing, man. You were nothing. You were worse than Spurs. So, nah, all you've done is buy success. Pep, and as for Pep being a man, he wouldn't last half a season at Burnley. I believe Sean Dyche is a better manager than what Pep is.
Yeah, yeah.
I really believe that.
You said that before.
Yeah.
A couple of comments. Jason says, honestly, I hate West Ham most. We should always be trashing them. Yet they seem to beat us at the worst time. Woolwich and Chelsea are tied and barely behind West Ham. Yeah, explain me. I mean, I hate West Ham, but explain me more. Why do we hate West Ham? I mean, there's some fans that love to hate West Ham, and
Mm,
I think that's Danny Dyer's team, the actor
yeah.
from
Yeah.
uh, see, I know my
EastEnders.
EastEnders. I know my British. I watch my British shows. I know my British shows. Uh, why so much the hate for West Ham?
It's. I think it's comes from the time where they were successful, and they did challenge us for a while, and the fact that they keep on crowing on about how majority of the '66 um, England team had a few West Ham boys in there as well, and I just don't like them. It's how do I say? It's because West Ham's a lot of family. A lot of my family live in East Ham, West Ham area, and the Gants Hill area, which is and Redbridge area, which is nearby. Um, it's not the prettiest of places. Let's just say, yeah, it's not the prettiest of places. Again, they think that they're bigger than what they are. They've always been, yeah, and there has been times where they have been not so kind on the on certain other races as well. Races. There's a very good film. I don't know if you've watched it, Green Street. I'd certainly recommend that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, we some interesting comments and stuff. Arsenal still reigns there. People hate Chelsea. A lot of people hate Man City. So here's the next segment of the hate o meter. Now we're about to show some love.
Sorry, I just burped.
These technical
Are we
difficulties.
doing intro music again? All right, sorry.
The music is just not playing. Scott mentioned it. I'm sorry, Scott. I usually have the good music, man, but it's just tonight. It's not playing. Okay, so this is a segment because we have needs. If you could secretly love a player from a rival, basically a rival team that we can have on our team, and what we need, I'm gonna go through West Ham. I'm gonna go through Chelsea, and I'm gonna go through Arsenal.
Mm.
I'll go first, and you guys put your comments in. If I had to choose one player who I truly respect on that team, and I would like right now, and we need, I will say it was tough. I was good. I was. Declan Rice was one, but Antonio, we need a backup striker. I would take Antonio. Bob, who is the player that you secretly love from this group right here and that we need?
Uh, I would have said it even before the screen came up. Antonio, 100%. Not only because he's the way he started the season with assists and goals, but his personality, man. He just loves the game, doesn't he? He loves the game. He loves to take the piss out of himself. He's got that sense of humour, and he's a good player. I honestly was surprised that the likes of Bamford and someone else was picked ahead of him for England. The way he started, I was surprised he wasn't in the England squad. Yet he's probably going against what Southgate chooses, i.e., the younger player. But Antonio, if you're going by form, man, he's up there. But yeah, I think he's brilliant. I think I say he's getting towards the end of his latter years of his career, so I think he's playing with a bit more freedom. He's not taking anything for granted, and I just love his interviews. He's absolutely that celebration he did with the dirty dancing. You know, when he held up the cardboard box to himself.
Yeah.
Time of my life was absolutely brilliant. But yeah,
There's
Antonio
another
for me, man.
there's another player that's not in starting lineup who I really love. We will link to Aziz, the young kid with the dreads.
Oh
Very
yeah, yeah,
creative. I think he got hurt. Very creative, and we were linked with him like forever. And I was like, "Oh, get him, get him!" I think he's going. I think he's going to eventually leave West Ham because I think he's really, really talented. Kim says this makes me feel dirty. Mark, just make it
yeah.
stop. That's why it's
Yeah.
the that's why it's the love lounge. I would love to swap Rice for Winks. Oh, hells to the yeah, Craig.
No man, 100%.
Hells to the air in a heartbeat. I'll drive him to West Ham. I'll drive him to the other side of London. Will says Bob and
Oh, there we
Murray.
go.
Simple
There we go.
matter of fact, Arsenal are under the graveyard on the road to nowhere. A bunch of dreamers. Love me, Bob. Oh yeah. There's
He's
a
going.
love
He's
there.
going. I tell you, he's killing Google at the moment.
Yeah.
Trying to find all these.
Declan Rice swap with Winks.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'll swap Winks for a bowl of rice. Yep. Yes,
Spot
Jason.
on.
I totally agree. All right. The next team. And this one, people
Oh, sorry, we're not doing music. Sorry.
do not cry. Oh, Spurs 72 is in the house. Welcome, welcome, brother.
Big up,
Big
mate.
up. I don't cry because of the death. And I looked at the other teams who are not our main rivals, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, what are we doing?
Well, I could tell you from Chelsea even before you bring it all up, who would be for me.
Yeah. This, look at the depth of this team. It's like easy freaking pickings. Um, I'll let you go first. Bob, who is the player that you secretly love here and that you would take that we need?
Conte, hands down. For me, he could, if Chelsea carry on doing what they're doing and winning and win the Champions League again. Or for me, man, Kante has got the ability to win the Ballon d'Or. Honestly, I think it's that good.
Yeah.
If Modric can win it, Kante can win it. Is small, but he's so pacey. You think he's going to lose the ball. It's always within his control. You think he's hit it too far, but he zips in. He breaks up play. He starts up attacks. He's defending in his own area. He's setting up. He doesn't score as many goals, but how many goals does Modric get? For me, I've loved him since the Leicester days, and
Yeah.
I think he's absolutely world class. World class. I think he's the best player in at Chelsea. I really do. I think so highly of him. I love him.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I'll say this. Um, Will's on here. Will knows I'm not. And Will is also too. I'm not a big Pulisic fan. So for those of you who think I would choose Pulisic because he's American, I'm not actually a big Pulisic fan. I mean, he's okay. I just think he's overhyped, to be honest with you. And you can't say that in the States because they will crucify you if you say that because
Mm-hmm.
he's American. Us Americans, we tend to overblown plays. Oh my goodness, he kicked the ball. He's the greatest thing ever. Uh, calm, calm down. Pulisic is okay, but he's not Lionel Messi or Ronaldo. Calm down. Um, this one, a couple people have said Zizic, and that we need, and you know what, you know what? Because I think I like Zizic ever since
Zayich.
Ajax. Um, is
Zayich.
it Ziyech? I've always called
Yeah.
it Zizic. Um, Ajax when we played against them, and what we
Yeah.
need. Um, Conte, yes, I would take him. But if I'm going to do Secret Love, Conte. But what we need, I would take Zizic over Kai Havertz because whenever Zizic plays, he produces. Whenever I see Chelsea play, so I would take him to solve our problems. It would be Kane, Song, and Zizic. I think we. Oh, that would be nasty, nasty. And True Blues agree with me. Bryce, he says Zizic in a heartbeat. Conte for Winks.
100%.
Audio, says Mount. I would take Mount. He's creative. Um, I would take Mount. Will Stewart says Conte.
Yeah, man.
Um, yeah. Shane Black says Puletta. He's played better. I used to think he was garbage, but he's played better. Or Mount.
That's what
Um, Sweet Leaf Bob Conte. Left
Yes.
field choice. Before he got injured, I really like Lotus Cheek at Chelsea. Is he still there? He was, yeah, you're right. He was kind of good before the injury.
No.
That team is such an embarrassment of riches. I totally agree. Brian Daigle said Havertz. Um, Havertz. Yeah, I would take Zeech over Havertz. Though Havertz is good, but I would take Zeech. Will Stewart says Zeech. Ziyech.
Yeah.
Ziyech. He pronounced it. I don't know if he's taken them, but he's pronounced it Ziyech. Of the 22 players shown here for Chelsea, I'll probably take over half of them. Yeah, yeah. Um, and then Ziyech was always the one I wanted to replace Ericsson. Yeah, yeah. We were linked to them. A couple of Ajax
Yeah.
players,
Yeah.
along
Yeah.
with
You're right.
Van de Beek. I will say this: I think Van de Beek is on the wrong team. Van de Beek, if he had to go back, he probably would have joined Spurs. I think Van de Beek is not being used well. Not being used well. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So our last rival, they do have some talent. Arsenal. So I was torn here. I was actually torn here because I actually, and even when he played us, I like Smith Rowe. I actually like Smith Rowe and I like Saka. And since we don't have a creative mid or a proper attacking midfielder, I would take Smith Rowe. I actually like Smith Rowe. Pepe is the most is waste 70 million waste. Ben White, excuse me, 50 mil. Ben White, Gabriel, Tyrion,
Party
Partey,
hard.
Partey,
Party
Awace,
hard.
Zaka, an accident waiting to happen, a Bungiang, receding hairline. So it's Smith Rowe and Saka, and I like Smith Rowe. I actually like Smith Rowe. I would take him on Spurs. He would be my starting. He would start for us as an attacking mid. Bob,
Mate, I love you, man. And I love the show. But
Tabiasu.
I can't. Fuck off. I can't. Yeah.
Do you? Are we
I
still getting
can't.
Tabiasu?
Yeah. I was saying to me, I can't do it, man. I can't bring myself to see any Arsenal player. The only one I ever in the history of Arsenal I thought was absolutely brilliant and thought world class was Thierry Henry. But man, I cannot. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Not Arsenal. I just can't do it. I pass. I'll take a pass on this. I cannot bring myself. I cannot bring myself to say I'd prefer one of these players at Spurs. Yeah, I think Scott's right. You know, the fact that they're all shit is no
What,
tin if you Reggie,
Tommy?
mate.
No, no, no,
No,
no, no, no, no, no, no, no,
no,
no, Tommy, no, no.
no player,
Tommy,
no
no,
player.
and Tommy's supposed to be
They're
on tonight. No,
they're
no,
wearing the red. They've worn the red
Reggie
and white, mate.
for Reggie
No,
Tierney. Oh no, 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 no,
can't do it.
no.
Can't do it, mate. Sorry.
Would not do it. I'll give up Winks for Smith Rowe. Yes, you know. I would. Yeah, Tierney or Reggie? No, no. Jason says Smith Rowe, Saka, Tierney are quality players. Yeah,
Oh, if you want to ask me who quality players are, then yeah, I think Smith Rowe is good. I think Martinelli is criminally underused. I think he's good. He's absolutely brilliant. But would I would I take any of these players to play for Spurs? Secretly love? No. There's only one Arsenal player I've loved because of his class, because of his ability, and that's Thierry Henry. And I honestly mean that.
Sure.
Apart
Yeah.
from that, no one, mate. I couldn't say it.
Oh, another person saying Tierney. Wow. Huh. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Scott M says Tommy talks ball. What? Did you lose your mind with your beard? Yeah, Reggie. No, not Reggie for Tierney. No. Can't do it. Won't do it. Can't do it. Nope. Nope.
No.
Can't do it. All right. So, as you know, we lost, and when you lose, I drink when we win. I drink when we lose.
Nearly finished.
Yeah. So your drink of choice. Let me remove this hideous Arsenal lineup. Your drink of choice when we lose, and even when we win. All right. As you can see, I would say this: Spurs do a great job of marketing. Like literally, I didn't know we had our own red wine. Spurs had their own vodka. Spurs has their own whiskey,
Gin, yeah.
gin. We even have our own bad beer. As you can
Yeah.
see here, we had music, but unfortunately, we're having technical difficulties. So here we go. All right, so this is a Spursy drink. Have you had these before, Bob?
I've had many a Spursy drinks when we've had Spursy moments. Yes, too many, man. Too many.
Spurs vodka,
No,
Scotch whiskey, red
I'm not a whiskey
wine.
man. No, I do. Do we do cider? I don't think we do cider, do we?
I don't know. I looked up alcohol, so I just did that
I
research.
think they do a rum. I think they do a
We
rum.
did. We
I'm
do
not
rum.
sure.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did. We
So
definitely do rum.
I'd probably. So if anyone in the chat wants to send me a birthday present, you know, Tottenham rum would be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. and this is the best invention. I love a good flask. You could put it under your jacket.
I've got a flask.
Put it
I've
with
got
it.
a flask.
Yeah,
I've
I
got a
got a.
silver flask. Yeah, I've got a
I have
silver
a
one.
silver flask, man. You can always like.
Spurs one. Spurs one. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, see, I need to get a Spurs one. Um, yeah, it's hard to get it from. I have to get it through the website. That's the only way I could get it. Well, I want to get that. I want to get a robe, a robe.
Oh,
A
yeah,
Spurs
man.
robe. So when I walk around the house, with that bravado.
What about the leather G strings that you bought? Oh shit, was that a
Uh,
secret?
uh, that was a secret. That was a secret.
Sorry, man. Sorry,
that
sorry.
says Spurs on it. So let's look at the drinks that you drink. Okay, so Tommy says, can we just get one thing straight? Uh, the tash is part of a beard. Okay. Kim says Ron Supaka rum for me. Yes. I am agreeing
Classy
with you.
taste. Classy taste there, Kim.
Classy taste. You guys already told you I love a
It's me
coconut
out the
Malibu
fucking door.
coconut rum. You could put that with juice. You
Malibu.
could put it with Coke. I mean, Coca Cola. I mean, you could. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. When we lose, um, arsenic, and when we win, a nice shot of Arsenal fan tears. Nummy, nummy, so salty. Bob, just pick one Arsenal player.
Stop,
Eeny,
Will.
meeny,
Stop.
eeny, meeny, whatever. They're all not bad. They are not all bad.
Oh man.
Diego says, fantastic. A whiskey, a vodka, and a gin. Can any of them play as a a CAM, or are we waiting for them to mature
Oh,
and be
brilliant.
ready for the
That's a good
future?
one.
Uh, Spursy beer fizzy for a few seconds
If you
after
take
you
a,
open it, then it goes flat.
yeah, bit
Yeah,
out of season. Yeah,
like
man.
our season. I have the robe.
Oh, I bet
Yes,
he does. I bet he does. I bet he has a
yes.
velvet. I bet he has a velvet one or the silk one. I bet he has a silk one.
Yeah, man. No, I want.
Fucking face of
Man,
a tiger on the back or something.
I want the robe. I'm gonna show you the robe. I'm actually gonna share the screen. I'm gonna show you the robe. Aiden says, walk around the house in your robe, giving that Ric Flair.
Woo!
Woo! And when I walk around the robe, there's nothing under. So that's just
Oh
me
man.
and the special lady friend. I'm walking around like Spurs one. Woo! Yeah, yep. I'm a recovering alcoholic. Okay, yep, totally understand. It's hard to be a Spurs fan and not drink.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah,
Shay. I
yeah,
bet.
yeah.
Dagon's got the same issue, man.
Yeah, Diego has the right thing. Yeah, you're so right. Be a recovering alcoholic, supporting Spurs is a real test. Yep. So you gotta get those generic you gotta get those what do you call those it's not like alcoholic beer, but they're kinda like it's kinda
Zero
like
alcohol. Zero
zero alcohol.
alcohol free.
Yeah, but they have a name for
Alcohol
it. They have a name for it. So I will share the screen, and I will pull up. Let's see if I can pull up.
alcohol free.
Oh yeah, alcohol free type beer. I'm gonna pull up this screen, and okay. So this is the robe that I want, and you guys can comment. I put on clothes on to turn on my wife on Maury. Bryce. Yeah. Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
All right, let me share the screen, right? And I'm going to share the screen. All right, the entire screen. Yep. Well, no, the Chrome tab. No. Wait, no, not the entire screen. The Chrome tab. Yeah, let me show you the Spurs one. Hold up. I'm gonna pull it up because this is what I want. This is what I want. All right. Oh, to show you Harry Kane. Shop now. You see the robe?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait. Look at that.
$45.
Yeah, sexy robe. Look at this. It's
Look at that. It looks a bit
fleece.
warm.
Oh yeah. It's supposed to keep you warm. It's supposed to keep you warm. Look at that. Look at that. I
Beautiful.
wish I had the music going on, man. This technical difficulty. Look
Oh
at this.
yeah.
Woo, that's
That's
sexy.
the
Yeah,
one Will's got apparently.
yeah. No underwears. Just walk around. My house is the castle.
What you got further down? Let's
Come
have a look. What we got further down? There we go.
on. Okay, got the kids robe.
The
32
kids.
bucks.
What's that?
Um,
What's that?
a onesie.
Onesie. The onesie.
I've
That
never
looks
been.
alright, man.
I've never been into the onesies before.
Click
I
on it.
mean,
Click on it. Click on the
the
onesie. It looks
the
alright. That
onesie.
does.
Yeah,
I've got a couple of onesies.
onesies. Okay.
Yeah, look at that,
I
man.
guess keep you warm. Yeah,
Yeah.
they keep you warm.
They ain't got my size
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. Oh,
Look at
okay.
that.
See, I'm more like this style, like the
I get Bob
T.
Spur Jr. I get Bob Spur Jr. A onesie. That looks good, man.
Yeah, but that robe right there, that's sexy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that robe. That is what you call sexy right there. Yep. Ric Flair would it be caught? What? Would it be caught
It's
dead
got.
in it?
It ain't got no
Wait, what you
sickles on
mean?
it.
What do you mean, Jason? It's a
Not
time
enough.
to.
There's not enough shine on it, man. There's not enough shiny.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
you're
no
right, Jason.
sickles on
You're
it.
right. Well said. Yeah, that's the one I have, Mark. Yep, that's the one I have. Yep, yep. Well said. Sorry, Bob. What do you
Oh,
mean?
bro.
Anyone? Holy shit, Bob is having a bad. Bob is having a bad day. Oh man. Yeah. So that's the robe that I want, and so um, I think I'm going to purchase that because like I said, I should have. You're incomplete if you don't have a Spurs robe. You know, you
Yeah.
you gotta have a Spurs robe. You
Yeah.
know,
You had me at rope. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, got to have one. Got to have one. Um, got a few more questions. Oh, you know what? It's been such a weird night that I didn't even get to do this. And it's a staple of our show, and it's love it or hate it.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm surprised I didn't. Surprised I didn't do it. So we have time to still do a love it or hate it. So I will
yeah.
bring it up.
Do we need music?
Yep. All right, love it or hate it. Ooh, yeah.
That was when the second goal went in, wasn't it?
Yep, young boys.
Young boy. Don't say it like that. That sounds wrong,
Oh,
man.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't hold
Michael
a
Jackson.
glass. Don't
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
a don't hold a glass of whiskey. Look at the camera and go, you young boys. It
No,
doesn't
no.
look good, man.
That sounds
It doesn't
Michael
look good.
Jackson. That sounds Michael
Yeah.
Jackson there. No,
Allegedly.
no, no. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, but they were singing YMCA. They were singing YMCA. YMCA. Oh my goodness! Hey, did you see Ronaldo's face? I mean, I've loved
Yeah.
this. This guy is Saeed. He,
Yeah.
the personalities. Expressions, and then you got Saeed.
Yeah.
You got the other guy from the Terrace. I forget what's his
Yeah.
name and stuff.
Terry.
So Terry, and then you have the short guy for Arsenal.
Yeah.
I
Ty.
try. Ty,
Ty.
yeah, Ty,
Yeah.
Ty. It's Ty, and the other one, the real short one. That's the little man, and he was depressed. The loss against Brentford. I showed the picture because Ty's the one that's ridiculous. They're always saying
Yeah.
some stupid shit.
They're all ridiculous, man.
Yeah, they're all ridiculous.
Trying to
But
think which other little one we've
I
got.
try to
They've got.
I try to be respectful. I try not to use the M word, and the M, the like when someone's real short.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I know who you mean. He's with troops, isn't he, in the US?
yeah, the troops. Yeah,
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 yeah. I know who you
yeah,
mean. Yeah.
yeah.
He's
And I
from
learned that
He's from Barstool. Barstool.
Barstool, yeah. And I
Yeah.
learned that they don't really like that name and stuff like that. So I try to be respectful and not use that. Try not to use that word when you see someone who's really, really short. There's a word for it. But yeah. So I mean, I love
But
it
yeah,
when
yeah, probably.
when
Yeah.
Arsenal lose. Hmm?
Yeah. No, sorry. I thought that was the name.
Yeah. Um, so and then of course they continue to this. I love it. Um, what you guys do not know that I am not the biggest Ronaldo fan. I respect him. I respect him, but I'm not the biggest Ronaldo fan. I am usually Team Messi. you know, I think Bob, you're not Team Messi
Nope.
because I've heard it before. And they had a big argument. I think Carragher and Neville. It was an interesting debate, though they had the stats wrong. Because Messi has 4 Champions League, and Ronaldo only has one international championship. Because I don't count the Nations League. I do
Yeah.
not count the nation. If you count the Nations League, then you have to count Messi's Olympic ring. But uh but gold medal. But um but yeah, man. Seeing the top teams fall, it is always, always great to see them fall. So yeah. So I love it. Do you love it or hate it?
Love what's in the mighty fall.
Yeah.
Depends. I mean, Man City, I'd love to see fall because they're just a bunch of wankers. With Ronaldo's coming, he's come to the end of his career. I'm excited to see him back in the Premier League, and also I've had a bet that he's going to score 25 goals this season. So I'm hoping that he does well. But yeah, it depends what might we're talking about. I don't want Messi to succeed at PSG because again he's taken the pussy easy way out. Whereas at least with Ronaldo, he's taken on a challenge to come to the Premier League, knowing full well he's going to get challenged by other good teams, better teams. Whereas Messi, like I say, he's been in a comfort blanket all his life at Barcelona. Now he's gone to PSG to win a league and not test himself. So yeah, I like to see him fail purely and simply because I think he's a bit of a pussy.
Well, at least he beat those Premier League teams in the Champions League.
Yeah,
Manchester United being one of them in was it 2009? Yeah,
yeah.
2009. Yeah. So I'll read some of the comments. Bryce says I put on clothes
Czar.
to turn on.
That's it. Czar. Czar is called Czar. That's
Czar.
what I've been
Okay.
looking for. That's a little
Okay.
guy. The little
Yeah.
guy. The dwarf.
Yeah. The dwarf. Is
Sorry,
that is that
the
appropriate?
tall dwarf. The tall dwarf. Yeah.
Okay. Some of the comments. Oh no, I read this before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jason, I need bling. I need a feather and a boa. Yes, you know what? I agree. Um, he has the onesies. Um, got a back flap though. Okay, yeah, has the onesies, but has a back flap though.
It means through the arse. You know when he goes toilet, he can undo the back flap and go for a poo.
Oh yeah.
That's what
No,
you mean. That's what you mean, don't
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Johnny?
You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You're right. I also work in the bottle shop, so the temptations always there. I have to
Oh
stay strong.
man.
Oh wow, yeah. That's tough. Scott M says Levy got Mari now peddling Spurs merchandise on the Love Lounge. Eat it out.
In the cat. Yeah.
Deal breaker.
Deal
Yeah,
breaker.
it is a deal breaker. Mari, that moves makes you love yourself. Yeah, it does. Robe. Yeah. No, I'm telling you, man. I need that robe. Bob, you aren't friends with
Blood
Blood
pop.
Pop.
Oh man.
Troops little mate. Yep,
That's it.
that's
Czar.
it. Yep.
No, it's
Spurs
not Yo.
Dixie.
It's
Yep.
not Yo. It's Czar.
Czar. Shay Black, you know that I'm always here for you if we need to talk. Yep. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Kim says mini, micro, minute. Ronaldo is big on the 10,000 hours principle. Your thoughts, Bob?
Oh
Yes,
man.
your thoughts.
Yeah. Good. Good on him. Good on him.
Oh man. So what's the next one? Let me remove the comment. The next one is ah, oh boy, Tanganga. Love this or hate this?
His first tackle, I was doing live watch along in studio for We Are Tottenham TV. The first tackle, we jumped up like it was some kind of, it was celebrated like it was a goal. The way he took Zaha down was absolutely, I loved when Chiellini pulled Saka back in the Euros. I thought that was a touch of class, and I thought it was like a shithousery there. So when Tanganga did it to Zaha, I absolutely loved it. We loved it. But then he was rash, man. So I love the first bit. The second tackle, that was just stupid, rash, young, inexperienced, and I hated that. So two can divide it into two. The taking down, absolutely loved, but unfortunately, it did mean on this second challenge, he got that second yellow, which means he got sent off. But the first bit, I loved, absolutely loved.
Yeah, that moment when Jaffet called Zaha a pussy
Yeah,
hole was quality. Yeah,
brilliant that was.
brilliant, brilliant. And then the last one I got is Gary Neville.
What the fuck?
This was the laugh before the Young Boys game, before the final of the Young Boys game, and of course they lost. And Gary Neville, who I call sometimes a Spurs hater, he's the one who stirred the pot with Harry
Yeah,
Kane. Yeah, yeah, I love it. I love it because this is a man who is cocky, but but that smile came off his face when United lost. I love
yeah.
it. I love it.
Yeah, every time Man United lose, the one player, one pundit I want to hear from is Gary Neville. Think of what he won, and I, the whole interview and stuff. I think it was taken out of context by Sky Sports rather than Neville himself, because when he did that fan thing, he did mention it a couple of times that he never came out and said it. But I think it's a good pundit, but yeah, it's a case of I love it when Man United lose and the first people. It's like AFTV when Arsenal lose, you want to watch AFTV. When Man United lose and lose badly, I want to see Gary Neville actually sit there and squirm and try and defend his mate Solskjaer when they played shit. So yeah, I love it, man. I love it.
So the next thing that I have comes from, gosh, who did it came from? It came from one of the viewers. Oh my goodness, Aiden. Actually came from Aiden. Um,
Okay.
I'm turning a blind eye to the song titles.
Yes, Kim.
Man, I
Do it.
wish I
Do it.
had the
Don't
music
worry.
going. Let me see if I get sound for this one. I'm gonna share the screen once again, and I'm going to show what Aiden sent me. And thank you guys. It's Spurs related, and I am going to show it and want to see
I
your
hope
opinion.
all I'm going to say. I hope he's got his clothes on.
I hope so too. No, I've seen it. I've seen it. Okay, let me play it. Here we go.
Oh, it's got.
Okay, so let's get in the Brighton group out on the dance floor. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. and Mrs. Top of the League.
So the background story to this, and thank you, Aiden,
Well, I want to
for
stop the video.
this.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, I gotta pause this. Thank you, Aiden, for the backstory on this. First of all, yes, apparently the groom is a Chelsea fan.
Ah, that's why I look so pissed off.
So this is, we're playing Chelsea on Saturday, so this is perfect. Um, Apparently the groom is a Chelsea fan and did not know that was going to happen. And and then the bride is, of course, Spurs. First of all, let me just say this: she is fit. Spurs, we're beautiful people. You're beautiful, Bob. I'm beautiful. Will's beautiful.
Yeah, you're
Kim's
right.
beautiful. Aiden's
Kim's
beautiful.
beautiful. Kim's beautiful.
Audio's beautiful. Bryce is beautiful. We have the
I
most
wouldn't go.
attract-
Yeah, there's
Okay.
Bryce, Will.
We
I
have
don't
the
know.
most attractive fan base. I mean, Adele. I mean, you know, Alan Sugar. What's one of those
Lee,
pop boys? The Zac Efron. I mean, it's
beautiful.
Spurs.
Drax, he's a Spurs fan.
Yeah, yeah. AJ
Drax,
Tracy. I mean,
that's it, man.
Bob Marley. I mean, beautiful, talented.
Jesus was
Yeah,
a Spurs fan.
Spurs. Yeah,
He
you
was good
know,
looking.
good looking. I mean, I mean, our fan base is beautiful. It's mint, and so for her to do that, that was beautiful. That was perfect. And he wasn't hating that. She'll probably convert him. See how fit she is? I mean, man, Steve Nash, yes, Steve Nash.
Steve Nash,
I
Olivia
mean,
Munn, yeah, Olivia
yeah,
Munn,
yeah. Oh, Olivia Munn, yeah.
yeah,
The
man.
Spurs fan, yeah, yep, yep. And I mean, I have this picture of Adele. She's pointing up to the Tottenham jersey, like, oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's like representing, you know.
yeah, man.
Will says not beautiful. I think the right word is yummy. Okay, hey, we are yummy people. We are gorgeous. You know, I mean, we got the bald head, we got the beard. Have you guys seen
Will,
Will? Will is like class personified. Arsa has Piers Morgan.
Will's just amazing, just the way he is. So
Piers
just the way
Morgan.
you are, just on
Samantha
the way.
Fox. I had a crush on her. She's like what 60? She still looks great.
She had a lovely,
Samantha
she
Fox.
had a lovely set. She had a lovely set of personalities. That's what I'm going to say. She had a.
Yeah. Well, Samantha Fox. Was Ginger Spice
I
Spurs
have
fan?
no idea, mate. I have no
Okay.
idea. Can anyone find out if Ginger Spice was a Spurs fan?
Oh, Mel B.
Please.
Mel B. Mel
Mel
B.
B. No, she's from up north. I can't do a northern accent.
No. Well, we
Brian
definitely
Daigle
know.
will know.
We definitely know. Not Sporty Spice. Who's the one David Beckham married?
Oh, Posh Spice, Victoria
Posh
Beckham.
Spice. Yeah, Victoria Beckham. Yeah, she's probably a
Yeah.
United fan. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
damn,
he
man.
did train with us, so he's technically
did.
a Spur.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, attractive. Attractive.
Yeah.
Baby Spice.
Baby
Yeah,
Spice.
Baby
Oh
Spice.
yeah.
Oh
Baby
yeah.
Spice.
Baby Spice.
Oh,
Tell me what you
yeah.
want. You want.
Man.
Emma Button.
What
Okay.
was that? What was that? Sing it again.
Tell me what you want. What you really want.
Bee Gees?
What you want. What you really want.
Oh,
That's the Spice Girls. The Bee Gees. The Bee Gees sing. What's that song? Should be dancing. Yeah.
See, the way you sing Spice Girls and Bee Gees, effortless, mate. Effortless. Exactly the same, but effortless.
Well, if I had the sound, guys, forgive me. I had Billy Ocean,
Oh man.
who was British. He looks like my uncle. I had when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. I had the song, and I was gonna do a little singing. When the going gets tough, the going gets tough.
Good. No, the song gets going.
To encourage us,
Your singing's like your words you made up.
Yeah, I mean, I had it. Going gets tough. The going gets tough. I actually had that, and I even remixed it to the Spurs.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I actually had a remix, but the damn sound. Yes, Billy Ocean is a Don.
Yeah,
he is.
is.
I was gonna play that, and then at the end I was gonna put a little bit of Caribbean Queen, the instrumental, the Caribbean Queen.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Because I didn't want to play. There'll be sad songs to make you cry. That was Saturday.
Although that would go well
sad.
with the Spurs fan.
That was Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, when we lose, thinking what we did.
What was your song? Was that your song Saturday night?
Saturday night? Oh yeah, that was the song. That was a sad song. Yeah, that was the song.
Was that your bedroom song?
Yeah. The song with the drinks was actually Third Eye Blind. How's it gonna be? Whenever I'm pissed off, that's my song. If I'm in a breakup, that is my song. Actually, that should be the topic for next week. Which song, when you win, you play, and which song do you play when we lose? Whenever we lose, the song that I play and we'll do it for 2 weeks.
We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, is all right, and you guys can type in the song that I play when we lose is how's it gonna be? Because it will play and it's like an angry song because I feel angry. It's like how's it gonna be?
But for me, if we lose,
You know the song, right?
I'm
They're not
still Spurs. Yeah. I'm still
Yeah.
Spurs if we lose. So for me, it's never going to give you up. 'Cause I'll never give.
Never
I'll
gonna
never
give
give up
you
Spurs.
up. Never
I'll
gonna
never give up
let you
Spurs.
down. Yeah, I like that song. That guy's British, right? The guy that
Yeah,
sung
Rick
that.
Astley, man. You got the
Yeah,
Astley,
yeah.
you got the Rick roll as well. You got the Rick roll.
Yeah. Karaoke with Mari. It's great this show. Yeah, man. Hey, we lost sound. I'm giving you the sound.
That's
I'm
it,
giving
man.
you the what's this? Oh, you know the song? Can't Smile Without You. Wait. Do you know that song?
Can't smile without you. That one.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. You know what song?
You just burped. You just
Yeah,
burped.
I just burped. You know what song that I would love for us to be playing in the stadium? I've always liked that song. It's a kind of it's a techno song, but it's
Oh, Prodigy. Five
no.
star.
No, it's the song. Gosh, how does it go?
Techno.
Call on me. Call on me.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Call on me. Get the stadium rocking. Oh my goodness. That we Oh Kim, you showing up
Oh yes, that's a good one.
week. MOP.
When we lose, yeah.
She knows her hip hop. Annie up. Get that fool. Annie up. Pop that fool. Oh my goodness. Kim. Oh my goodness. Kim is showing up next week. That is the song.
Kim's got to come on. She's got a beatbox, and then she's got to sing the song that she sings.
Oh
when
my
we lose,
goodness.
when we draw, and when we win. That's it.
Kim, your husband or boyfriend must be like you're the great sticks of sliced bread. Oh my goodness. To know that song, MOP, not too many people. You have to be a true hip hop head to know Annie Up by MOP. I'm actually, if we beat Chelsea, that will be the song. I can get the medal easily. I will put it and then we got show up next.
Oh, I can get the instrumental. Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll have the other ladies back. The Curse will be back next week. Shan will be back next week. Jody will also be back next week. We'll have a full house next week. This week has been weird, but we'll have the full house.
Thank you for that.
No, but no, you know I love you. You know, if I could kiss your bald head, Craig says his song is "And Our Hearts Beat as One." Oh, sentimental there. Artist says legend Billy Ocean. Billy Ocean, he gets made fun of in the States sometimes. I mean, they respect him, but they make fun of him. I see that.
Why?
In the UK, I don't know, because of that. He had that Jerry curl one time going on, and people say he was a poor man. Michael Jackson, pop. Don't they different?
Is it the way he dresses?
He dressed fine. I mean, Billy Ocean. He had the white jacket. And he had a little dance move going.
Ahead of his time, mate.
Yeah. Jamiroquai. Oh, Cody. Rep points for you. Jamiroquai.
He's got to come on. No, he's saying, how about a little Jamiroquai when I come on next week? So I think Cody's actually saying that when he comes on next week, he wants to sing a bit of Jamiroquai.
I love Jamiroquai. He's British too.
For that, mate. Spot on, Cody. You can Jamiroquai away.
Yeah, he's British. He's definitely British.
He likes his cars. He likes his cars as well.
Can't Smile Without You is a Spurs anthem. Yep. Bryce says, sing us from Bob Marley. This is a song that's therapeutic. Don't worry about a thing. About a thing.
About a thing?
Because every little thing is gonna be all right. Did you see the Ajax jersey?
That's it. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh my god! Why can't we get a jersey like that? I want it. I don't even like Ajax. I mean, I want it. It's nice.
What song did they play at half time? At Ajax when we were 2-0 down. Oh man, always look at the bright. No.
It was
Was it? No, it was. Oh man, Daigle, if you're still in the chat, you'll know. And it was like a thought. They thought they'd won it. Always look on the bright side of life. I can't remember, man. Can't remember, but they sang a song, and it could have been a Bob Marley song. And we thought, no, fuck it. Don't worry. Yeah, it was. Don't worry. Craig's just said, yeah, don't worry about a thing.
Yeah,
they played it half time, 2-0 down, and they were like, yeah, don't worry, man.
Yeah,
Spurs
everything
fans,
gonna be all right, all right. The song when we lose is 46 and 2.
Lucas.
46 and 2. No pressure, LOL.
No.
Yeah, no pressure, Kim. No pressure.
Beatboxing and singing, Kim, on your debut. Yeah, man.
Oh, when we win,
DMX,
party up, DMX.
Up, yeah.
Woo! I'm about to lose my mind. Up in here. Okay.
Here.
Yeah. Even better when we win. Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. When we win, Horses by Daryl Brathwaite. Do you know how that goes?
No. Sorry, Bryce.
I will look that up, Bryce. Yeah. I will look that up. Trust me, and we will have sound next week. When we lose, why it always rain on me? Okay. I'm down with Jamiroquai. Yeah.
Cody's singing that next week, Kim. So make sure you're here. Cody will be giving us a live rendition of Jamiroquai. Yeah, it was. Don't worry. Yeah.
Is anyone else annoyed that Chelsea gets to cone out to the Liquidator, Harry J. All Stars? I live that song.
I love that song. She loves it. She can't spell.
Yeah. I love the fact that we hijacked the Oasis song when we beat Manchester City.
Yeah,
in the Champions League. Because I love that song. It's associated with Manchester City, but I love that song. I mean, who doesn't like that song?
I think we need to change our song now, don't we? I mean, we go out to Star Wars. Fucking hell, man. We go out to the Star Wars theme, don't we? So, he wants to do another one.
Rage Against the Machine.
Rage Against the Machine.
I haven't heard them in a while.
Maybe Cody can do a live remix. You remix?
Remix. Yeah. We need to create on the YouTube channel. We need to create some fan songs. We got a couple of new players, like Brian Gill. We could do "I'm Too Sexy for My Hair," but soccer related. A song for Brian Hill. We could do a song for.
Hey, it's over the hill, isn't it?
Over the hill, yeah. Is there a song for Hoiberg?
Hoiberg, I don't know, man.
No, yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, three birds. You're right, Bryce. I mean, is there great plan, Craig? Yeah, no, it's like, is there a song for Hoiberg? We need some new songs. Now that we lost Musa Sissoko. Oh, Musa Sissoko, he's gone.
Yeah.
All right, we lost that. I always thought this song. I don't know if you might have heard this.
Go on.
When Coco was still here.
You burped again.
I burped again. When Lamela was still here, the song "I'm in Love with the Coco." Have you heard that song?
I'm in love with the Coco.
Yeah, it was a hip hop song. It goes, "I'm in love with the Coco." Basically, it was drugs, but
okay.
But it would have been perfect as a saxophone for Lamela. Yeah. I'm in love with the Coco. I love it when he scored goals, which is not too many. Which is not too many.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Dago did come up with a song for Tange. Atuda Tange Matata.
Yeah, that's it,
Yeah. He did come up with a song.
Dago got the wicked one.
Tange Matata. All right, so let's talk about Saturday, right? I mean, no, Sunday coming up. And we can still bring some songs. Yes, Adele is a Spurs fan. Oh yeah. This is some old chats right here. Cody and Will need to do some Elton John and Kiki D. I can see them doing that. Yep. They go singing a fantastic Hoiberg song. I can see that. Will says, "What about the song Confident?" Yeah. We could do that. The team needs that. Definitely. And we're going to need that confidence on Sunday. So, Bob, what do we need to do? What lineup we need to see? to perform a miracle that is um
Yeah.
beating Chelsea.
Man, I know they're only going to be back 24 hours beforehand, but we're throwing in Romero, we're throwing in Sanchez, we've got to play Ndembele. I think tomorrow's game's going to have a lot to do with what we do on Sunday. You know, if Ndembele has a game of his life, if Gill plays, he has a fantastic. Fuck it, chuck him in, man. Throw him in. Throw in whoever performs tomorrow, and then tighten up in defence. What we can't do is play Davis in central defence. Dyer's going to be out, so we're going to have no option but to score, but to start with Sanchez and Romero. Just chuck them in, man. Chuck them in. I think the best song is Bob Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Yeah, man. I'm going to remix that. Send it to me, Will, and I'll try and do a mix on it, man.
Yeah, you making tracks for everybody's channel. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get my remix yesterday on?
Oh yeah, I got it the other day. It was the extended. Oh yeah.
No. I did a remix to Punjabi MC and Hypnotize.
Okay. No, I gotta hear it.
It was only the first 10 seconds of it. I was just messing about, and so I'm going to try and do. I'll do another one. It's in the group chat anyway. I'll send it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what I'm looking for on Sunday is just that we compete. It's weird because I would think that we would absorb pressure from Chelsea on Sunday, but because of what we just went through, you're almost now. I don't know if Nuno's can feel pressure now. I got to attack because he's heard the murmurs. He's heard, the rumblings of people being really unhappy with his lineup. So, I think the most important thing he needs to do the smart thing. Yes, we absorb the pressure, but at least have someone who could create on the field. So, I know some of the fan base they don't like this, but either one of them has to start. Either Hill or Ndembele, one of them has to start.
If they play tomorrow and they have good games, would you not do both of them? Play both of them?
Yeah, no, I would definitely play both. Another option I mentioned on Will's channel, maybe playing with a back three and having Emerson and Reguilon bomb forward. I mean, we have the personnel to do it. It protects Romero too, in a way. If he's not fully fit, you have Romero, Sanchez, and would it be Rodon? I don't want to see Davies back there.
No, man, definitely not.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, and put Rodon, and then have don't rush Skip back. You could tell he was injured. You have Pierre Horberg, Ndembele, in the middle. You have Reguilon and Emerson on the wides, and then Kane, hopefully Sonny if he's. They're saying if not,
they're saying Bergwijn and Sonny might be fit.
Yeah, and then of course Lucas, and so if we have that, then I'm confident that we can. Tenge's song is "Proud Mary," Credence rolling down. That's a good one.
We should just go for it, man. We should just go for it. Shackles off. Yeah. No one's expecting us to beat Chelsea, especially the way we play. Fuck it, man. Just go for it.
We're at home. Home. Go for it.
Today is to do.
Yeah.
Fucking dare, man.
Yeah. No, definitely. All right. Oh, I got this. I got the song. Guess can I play it? Would it be able to hear it?
I don't know if we'll know play it.
Yeah. Can you hear it?
Where is it?
The rock in the building. Morale in the house. Yes. United States. Brooklyn, New York.
Wow. No, I like it. We're playing it next week. We will get the sound back.
We already have. So if we're going to get demonetized, we're going to get demonetized this week. But no, we shouldn't do. We'll be all right.
We'll be all right.
Everyone got an exclusive there, man. That's not even been released or anything. I've not even finished that. So that was an exclusive teaser. That was a teaser.
Ooh, come back next week. We'll have the whole gang here. Me and Bob, we held it down this week. You guys got a preview of how it will be when we lose or we tie. It will be therapeutic. I'm glad I was able to put a smile on your face.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How many times you said that to a woman?
Oh, plenty. Yeah. You got to be monetized to get demonetized. That is true. That's true. There's no negatives. There's no minus.
Good
nice
point.
work, DJ Bob.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
and funny enough, we have two DJs here. I used to actually used to DJ weddings as a side hobby and some parties. But it's tough, especially working solo. The equipment and everything. It was just a little side gig, and yeah. Will says City without Kane, Watford, Wolves, and Palace with Kane. Thoughts, Bob and Marie.
Good point, man.
I said Marie.
Hey, our best performance has been against City this season, hasn't it? And there was one person who wasn't playing. Yeah. The thing is, it's Kane's own fault that people are questioning his commitment for Spurs because of his shit show at the beginning of the season. Rightly or wrongly, he'll have quite a few of the fan base who will be sticking their finger up at Kane and saying, you know what, Kane, you don't care about Spurs anymore. He might be going through a poor form, a poor run, just out of form. But because of his actions earlier on in the season, it's allowed some of the fan base, rightly so as well, because he can't do anything about it, question his commitment. And it's his own fault.
Yeah. No,
but we're fickle, aren't we, mate? If he finishes winning the Golden Boot and winning scoring goals left, right, and centre, we'll all forget. But the fact he's having a shit go through shit form at the moment. He's not working as hard as he did last season. It could be out of, I don't know, whatever it is. He's allowed some of the fan base, to question his commitment. And like I say, we can't do anything about it, man. Can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Jason says we've looked worse each match. It's not just with or without Kane.
True.
Yeah. It's that Spurstivity.
That's it, man. Spurstivity.
It's that Spurstivity. Let's see, we got new words now. We can use that on Twitter. You guys know what it means. Bob, tell people where they can find you. Bob?
Bob Spur TV. I don't know why I always say in different voice now, but Bob Spur TV, Saturday nights in the Wall Show. This Saturday, I will be doing the weekend review and then obviously a preview for the Chelsea game. So about 11 o'clock this Saturday. Next Saturday will be the one to watch. Not that this Saturday won't, but yeah, that's right. But next Saturday, I'm doing a Levy/Enoch special. So everyone sits there on Twitter and put their voice, and even on YouTube, you know, people sit there and give their thoughts and opinions on Levy. But it's never. It's the same thing over and over again, isn't it? We've got our issues with Levy, and this is the reason why. Next Saturday, the 25th, will be a whole show purely based on Levy, Enoch, but everyone knows my feelings towards Levy and Enoch. I went to a couple of protests, so it's pretty evident where I am. But I will be hosting. I will be playing devil's advocate, and to prove that, I've got some very big time Levy outers, but I also got a couple of people who will be in the Levy camp. So it will be an honest debate. He'll be in the show, Aidan. Yeah, he will be part of the show. But I've got a couple of people who are, I wouldn't say Levy-inners. I don't think there's many people out there who are Levy-inners, but they can't understand why the Levy haters or the Levy outers are so determined for a change. So there will be a lot of toing and throwing, good debate. I'll try and play the unbiased host as much as possible. But you know what my passion is, where I go with Levy and everything. But I will try and be. But yeah, so we'll have about 6 or 7, about 6 guests on. We'll have let's say, an honest debate with regards to Levy outers, maybe code Levy outers and Levy. I can't see what the big deal is
The only
about.
thing I beg, and I know you guys do your homework, I really hope you guys, when you bring up, I guess, to Levy supporters, just, I guess it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. You've heard me talk about before about the
But the
Spurs brand,
financials, yeah, to have a
the
stock and
financials,
stuff.
the branch, it's
Hence
have
the
stuff.
reason why I'm going to
Have
speak
stuff.
to you afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm going to speak to you. Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely do the research on that because a lot of it. And I spoke to Mr. K in the background about what Tottenham, the tricks and stuff that they do to tell you, oh, we don't have the money, and
Oh man, they got
it's
the
a
money.
lot of play, a lot of deception, and they have people who will back them and say they don't have this, and it's just like that's not the case.
Should be
But
good. Should be good.
yep. So yeah.
So, by
So
the way, that's next Saturday, Saturday the 25th. I will tweet it out and everything. But yeah, it's going to be a show. It should be a good show, even if I do so myself.
so guys, next week there's some topics. I was waiting for a bigger panel. Some good ones, some outrageous ones. One that is, if you were to get a Spurs tattoo, what would it be? A player? Would it be a phrase? Would it be? And where would it be? That would be next week with some other topics, and hopefully we have a win. Piss off Shane.
Piss off, mate.
Oh, no, I take that back. She said piss off Bob. Great show, Marvin. Thank you, Shane.
I'll piss off anyway, Shane.
By saying love too. We're the piss off nation right here.
That's it, man.
Yeah. So next week will be a good show, and I'll have the audio going. My computer actually shut down right before the show came, and I think maybe I have to reboot it. It's a Mac, so we'll have the sound going, and like I said, it will be good. It will be
Piss off, Aiden.
yeah. So it will be good, and thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Shane, Bryce. Thank you, audio. Thank you, everybody who came on, and
of course, next week you've got a big lineup with all the girls will be back, and obviously we've got Kim coming on to beatbox and sing, and Cody Mack coming on to sing Jamiroquai.
Yeah. Will's gonna sing a song too, so we'll get Will on there too.
Yeah, we'll get Will on, man.
We'll get and praying for Cody's family, a little sickness there. So hoping.
Are we staying backstage for a bit? We could get Cody and Will on. If we want to pop on backstage, pop on, man.
Yeah, I put the link up so they should be able to see it. Last thought from Bob. Are you lonely? Kim, yes. Are we friends on Twitter? Are you on Twitter, Kim? So I could send you the link next week. What's my handle? What's my name on? I don't even know my name on Twitter.
THST. It's that, but it's spelled THST. Spurs episode. It's not that.
I actually corrected the spelling.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, I actually corrected the spelling. Yes, basically that Spurs episode.
That Spurs episode.
Mari from that Spurs episode. I'll actually type it for everybody. Find me on
Bobsy73, Kim. Bobsy73, man.
That Spurs episode, and I could
she's given the typical I won't call you. No, don't call me,
okay.
I'll call you thingy response. Yeah, Bobsy73, BOBZY 73.
BOB
ZY 73.
ZY was Z
BOBZY 73. That's my Twitter name.
How do you spell it?
BOB
yeah.
ZY.
Oh, okay.
ZY 73. I can't
70,
connection, man.
73. I hardly ever use it, so I don't remember my name. Oh, okay.
It's Kim. It's Kim.
Kim, I'll send
Yes,
I'll
Kim.
send you the link. Okay, yeah, add me both, and then I will send you the link. But also, I'll send you the WhatsApp. If you do WhatsApp, I can also I've sent some guests the WhatsApp, and yeah, so that'll work. Um, big up, oop, my glass. Big up Kim. Um, and big up Bryce. Yeah. So haha, Twitter name. So yeah. So guys, we gotta go. Bob, we'll talk logistics in the background, and come on, you Spurs!
Come on.
And thank you guys this week. It was different. You guys dealt with the technical difficulties.
I'll do
Thank
the
you.
outro. I'll do the outro. Ding, 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 ding.
Bye, guys.
Ding, 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 ding.